The famous Kaziranga National Park of Assam played perfect hosts to British royal couple Prince William and Princess Kate Middleton, who paid a visit to the park on the 13th of April. They were welcomed with traditional red scarves, the Bihuwan, which are used to welcome guests of honor, before being escorted to the Bagori range to see the famous one-horned rhinos of the state. The couple, who also went to the Dunga and Romari forest camps, mostly inhabited by rhinos and tigers in the park, as well as to the Center for Wildlife Rehabilitation and Conservation, inquired about the anti-poaching measures taken up in the park and the challenges faced by forest guards, among other things. They interacted with school children with great delight and also appreciated the paintings made on elephant statues by them. Both the prince and princess left their marks by painting on one of the decorative statue elephants' trunks. Before leaving the Kaziranga, the royal couple visited model village Panbari Adarsh Gaon and interacted with the villagers to get first-hand knowledge of rural families living around the park. Tour operators and general public appreciated the visit and said that such visits by high-profile dignitaries, which lends international attention, would do great good in boosting tourism in the state.
काजीरंगा राष्ट्रीय उद्यान ऐसे तो एक सिंगा गैंडे के लिए पूरे विश्व में विख्यात है, लेकिन हाल में ही ब्रिटेन राजकुमार और राजकुमारी जो असम के दौरे पे और काजीरंगा भ्रमण जो किए, उससे काजीरंगा पूरा विश्व में जाना जाएगा और काजीरंगा को जो एक सिंग वाला गैंडा है उसका संरक्षण के लिए भी काफ़ी लाभ होगा। मैं काजीरंगा के निवासी हिसाब से मैं ये सोचता हूँ।
Assam's much-awaited, most joyous festival, Rongali Bihu, which ushers in the traditional New Year, celebrates the arrival of spring season and beginning of harvesting, saw week-long festivities all over the state and in many parts of the country and world, beginning from the 13th of April. The first day, Goru Bihu, is dedicated to cows, wherein people of the state worship their cows and even dance around them after giving them a good bath and decorating them with flower garlands. This practice highlights the agricultural background of the festival, wherein cows, tools of agriculture and crops are held supreme. The remaining days of the week-long celebrations, however, are focused on people or Manu Bihu, wherein people come out in full merriment with new clothes, good food, songs and dances. Rongali Bihu sees all over 22 communities of the state joining in the fun and good cheer. The Bodos, the Tivas, the Mishings, and in fact all other communities put up their own versions of Bihu dances and all join together in complete harmony to highlight their Pan-Assamese identity. In the Bihu Tolis, or the venue wherein Bihu festivals are held, traditional instruments like dhol, pepa, gogona, etc. can be heard and dances can be seen throughout the day. Bihu is a great time for bonding between communities of the state. For tourists wishing to visit Assam, Rongali Bihu festival is one of the best times to spend an unforgettable week in the state and witness the rich culture of the state right on the streets.
बिहू हमारा 3 है, माघ बिहू, बोहाग बिहू और काति बिहू। और अभी जो चल रहा है वो बोहाग बिहू है। इसमें हम लोग पहले दिन तो हम लोग गाय की बिहू माना जाता है। गाय को हम लोग नहलाते हैं, धुलाते हैं, फिर खिलाते पिलाते हैं। और उसके बाद जो बाद वाले दिन होता है वो हम लोग इंसानों का दिन माना जाता है। तो हम लोग भी उस दिन नहलाते हैं, खाते पीते हैं। फिर उसके बाद सब लोग मिलके डांस भी करते हैं। हम लोगों का जो फोक डांस है वो बिहू है, बिहू डांस करते हैं। फिर उसके बाद बड़ों से आशीर्वाद भी लिया जाता है। और जो भी लड़कियां हैं वो लोग मैक्सिमम लोग गिफ्ट भी देते हैं।
The Meitei community of Manipur celebrated Cherauba, the community's New Year's Day, with great devotion recently. The day begins with households preparing delicious food and placing them outside their gates for evil spirits to partake the food and go away. Apart from food, pan and betel nuts, water, flowers and prayers are also offered to the evil spirits so that they help in maintaining the peace in homes and the state as a whole. In the afternoon, people climb atop the Chirau Ching hill with the belief that this climb on the very first day of the Meitei lunar calendar will lead to their rise or success in life. En route the climb, which too brings joy as the whole community joins in, people pray to local deities like Malem Ima or Mother Earth for peace, prosperity and harmony in the state. Pony rides for little children and stalls en route make the climb enjoyable. The sight of the entire community climbing a hill in unison is an unique event which happens only in Manipur. Cherauba heralds in happiness as the Manipuris, like most other communities of the country and world, believe that if one is happy on the first day of the year, one would be happy throughout the year.
To the younger generation, peace, tranquility and peace. I hope this year will certainly bring peace and prosperity to this already suffered and suffering Manipuris.
This merriment got a reflection in Delhi too, wherein quite a few functions were organized by Manipuris living in the national capital. Songs and dances by local people living in Delhi were the hallmarks of these functions. Manipuri food was served to one and all in the functions, which saw guests squatting on the grounds together and feasting with joy. In one such function, for instance, one saw Manipuri dancer Suresh Singh dancing the Dasavatar. He was followed by a young lady dancing on the beats of Manipuri film songs. An amateur ramp show with students displaying traditional dresses followed, which was much liked by the attending crowds. Joint Secretary of the Ministry of Development of Northeast Region, Shri A.M. Singh, who attended the function, spoke about various schemes of donor, especially to boost employability among Northeast people.
We have one or two schemes. One scheme is called Capacity Building and Technical Assistance. This is the CBTA scheme, where we provide the funds to some of the NGOs, some of the government institutes to train the unemployed youth. And it is always linked with employability. And what we do, we generally give this fund to those NGOs or to the government institutes where they will give a certificate that after this training, 75% of the youth will be employed.